We start this ball game. Alvela, Burgos, Panis. Let's start off the backcourt for Vincent Diego. As for Enos, we will Valdez, Christine, Fernandez, Ferrer, and Alvela. This is his first game. But both teams already played in their previous matchups, as they already had their warm-ups. We are treated to a high-octane matchup here. Mostly, this is going to be our game of chess mind games. We are treated to a high-quality basketball. Mostly lets it fly, saving it. Panis controls the board. Burgos with a hand on his face and got stopped. For Burgos. We are still scoreless here in the early goings of the first half. Well, both teams are still slicing each other up. The room for error is not allowed here. He's calling Mayo with a pocket. He misses. Too strong. Burgos on the run. Alvela, baseline. On pass. Michael Simpson. Still getting around. Burgos recovery at the middle. Alvela speeds the tempo. Quick first step. As Alvela stretches his arms and goes for the leg. But that was a big move from Alvela. Full-court pressure being applied by San Diego. As they are focused, laser sharp here. Fernandez, he will try to lead his team once again. This is going to be an interesting marquee matchup between Fernandez and Burgos. Trying to shake away together. Gets away, escapes from the defense. And Fernandez with the crossover. Goes all the way. Goes for the kill. We are tied at 2. Panis, cross-court, Alvela. 1-on-1. They go at the post. Spins and turns. Misses. Got it from the loose ball. He goes down. Musti on the run. Bella on the middle. That's Alvela. And he makes it. Musti. 4-2. And the crowd loving it. They slow the pace down. Team San Diego, they have been undefeated for 2 seasons already. Let's see if they can continue the streak or will Team Hawks end the streak. There's this battle of titans here. Ivan Samson on the line. Foul will be called against Valdez. Yes. And Samson, 16 the first shot. Makes his second basket. We are tied at 4. Suffocating defense here for Team San Diego as they apply the full-court pressure. Well, that is one of the reasons why San Diego is undefeated in this tournament, because of their defense. That lockdown defense that has been making life next level for their opponent. Musti from the corner. Musti. Samson clobbers the board. On the run. Alvela sees the opening. Attacks. Penetrates. Man, Mayo stops it. 2-on-2 situation. Fernandez on the stand. And what a turn of events here. And San Diego not giving up on that play. Usually that would be an easy basketball defense, but this time they are being tried and tested by San Diego. What a defensive stop there. San Diego applying, taking the life out of that possession. Brother Joey, what's the last name of number 39? 39? Yeah, that one. This is Baseline throw. Muslim using the screen from Mayo with the separation and still offline this time. But he was able to hit some three-point shots a while ago. Muslim, but this time he was offline. They give it at the corner. A three-point shot. Corner from Balis. They have the lead 10-7. San Diego in the driver's seat now. Sees an opening Muslim. Substitution. Charles Santiago in the ball game replacing Ferrer or Valdez. Baseline. Fernandez. Man-to-man defense here being deployed by San Diego. Can make a move. Santiago against Olivar. Standing his ground, Samson able to position himself. Our score is still 10-7. Corner Palis again. This time, unable to connect. Musli against Alvela. The double team comes. Look at the suffocating defense of San Diego, and then as a turnover for Team Hawks. They are down by 3. A chance for them to extend the lead. Burgess against Santiago, 1-on-1. Burgess hasn't made a score yet. He is the leading scorer for Team San Diego. Palis misses. Oh my God, again! The anchor at the middle. Burgess to score! And hit. This is a low-scoring ball game as both teams applying some defensive pressure. For both teams, no foul. Musli trying to slow the pace down using the double screen. Musli again. It bounces off. Palis secures the ball. They forward it. Burgess attacking the middle. Ivan Samson loses the level. Fernandez able to escape the defense, but Burgess picking him up right away. Fernandez between the legs, thought about it, but Burgess got him. Locking down Fernandez. Mayo, way off the mark. But the cleanup from Fernandez. Fernandez has been all over the court here, offensively and defensively, but they needed him badly here. Burgess, Alvela, corner, with a challenge, short. Mayo, taking the ball. Santiago, they got no numbers, decides to attack, and count the basket. Foul on Palis, as Santiago taking the lead once again, 11-10. Valdez back to the ball. On the free throw line is Santiago. Valdez jumps in the ball game. But they need his pretty much shooting battle here in this game because it will open up some space for Team Hawks. As Team Santiago has been really suffocating the defense to take the left out of the offensive prowess of the guys in three. Team Hawks at the middle, trying to open up the lead. And add for Miller. That's a 3-point shot. A 2-point shot, 2-point shot only. 13-10, Team Hawks up by 3. They go at the post. Ivan Samson. Foul called against Mayo. Baseline throw. Samson unable to catch it. We gotta remember, guys, both teams has not tasted a loss here. One team will finally get their loss here in this tournament. So we shall find out who will be that team. Musli using the screen. Able to escape. Steps back. Controlling the board, Alvela will challenge the team. Physicality down low and foul will be called against Musni. How many fouls does Musni have? First personal foul against Musni, and it will be a shot at depth on Alvela. Alvela will shoot some free throws here. Remember, this is a running time. It only stops in the second half. And of course, with timeouts. Yeah. Both teams giving their all today in this Battle of Titans matchup. And Alvela makes it. (11-13), San Diego behind by a single possession. Musni, and that will be a moving screen against Santiago, who was caught by the referees. A chance for Team San Diego to either tie this game or grab the lead. Alvela at the middle. They swing the ball around Palace. Two strokes. Samson controlling the board. Alvela gives it at the middle. Burgos. They swing the ball around at the corner. They go based on defense or deep out. Not allowing from Alvela down to 17-13. Suddenly, Team San Diego delivering those punches. 6 minutes and 41 remaining. Fernandez navigating his options. Challenging Burgos, goes to the right, trying to escape the clutches of the defense. Fernandez! And a move by Fernandez. He will get a foul against Burgos. Fernandez showing us his whole repertoire here. Wide array of skills from Fernandez. Burgos against Fernandez, that is something that we need to watch out here. Both teams, both guys are leading scorer. Both guys have that offensive prowess and has the defensive capability to stop each other. The question is, who will prevail? Fernandez on the line makes his first basket, cutting the lead down to 2. 17-15. San Diego, this is their toughest test so far here in this tournament. Against the young and fresh Team Hawks. Former Samson Beavers. Quite short, Valdez throws it. And Santiago miscommunication. Team Santiago holding on for a 2-point lead. Burgos on the run. Alvela, their two-man game. Short for Olegar. Samson attacking the lane. What a warning so far. Foul on Mayo or Amayan with Fernandez. Baseline, Alvela, left wide open. Possession, Maris throws it. And foul again will be called against Ferrer or Fernandez. Fernandez. How many fouls does Fernandez have? 2 personal fouls from Fernandez. Finally, Fernandez has a jersey. That's good. On the free throw line is Paris. And he extends the lead to 3, 18-15, with 4 minutes and 25 remaining. Well, reminders, we have a fellowship later on after this ball game. And Paris converts both free throws. Musni has been leading his team so far. Valdez hasn't hit the three-point shot. He sees an opening! Hits on board Samson. Picks up the trash. Goes all the way. There's no room for errors. They go against San Diego. But Valdez finally coming out alive here. Cutting the lead to 3. 21-18. Pales. That was a quick answer by Valdez. Pales, thought about it, takes it closer. Being handled by Fernandez. Finding the extra pass. Pales, corner. Ivan Sampson coming out of nowhere. And called against. How about Valdez? How many calls does Valdez have? 2 personal calls for Valdez. Free throws will be given to Ivan Sampson. Well, at least 14 bucks now they are able to do a good job against Sampson, who has not been pulling his way so far in this first half. But wait for it in the second half. He reminds me of a Shaquille O'Neal. At the paint, he can dominate and he can make those baskets. And he misses the second throw. 18-22. 2-possession ball game separating both teams. The battle of undefeated teams finally clashing in what could be a finals preview. Fernandez, short. Mosley adjusting in mid-air. But look at the defense again of Alaywan. Alvera running in the middle. Fernandez from behind. Fernandez, 3-on-2 situation for Fernandez. Fernandez getting out. Santiago against Bridges with a good position. They go to Alvera with the separation corner. They tag it away. And here comes the free wave. Sampson muscling his way. We are still 22-18 with 1 minute and 4% remaining. Foul will be called against Santiago. Santiago falls. Second personal foul on Santiago. Well, that is something that Team Santiago can capitalize on. The foul trouble of Team Hawks as they're having their hands full against Sampson in the paint and play ball. But for Team Hawks, they can capitalize on Fernandez and Mosley, who has been delivering those points for them. But so far, Valdez has been quiet here in the first half, only hitting 1 3-point shot in their previous game. He had 7 3-point shots, so that's something that they need badly here if they want to play and match up against Santiago. Mosley stops and drops, squares up. He misses, but as the people say, you cannot commit a lot of errors for you against Team Santiago. Santiago has been maintaining that undefeated streak for 2 tournaments already. In the previous tournament, they haven't been able to taste a defeat, and even here in this tournament as well. Can they continue the streak, or will Team Hawks be the one to slay the Giants in this tournament? Alaywan on the line. He misses. 28 seconds. Remember, this is running time. What a ball game so far. 23-18. Alaywan splitting his charities. 10 seconds left. Mosley. Look at the defense of Alvera, not giving any comfort zone. For Mosley, but Mosley able to escape the screen. And that's the end of the ball game of the first half. Team Santiago with a 5-point lead, 23-18 against Team Hawks. This is still anyone's ball game. We'll be right back. Team Santiago up by 5, 23-18. This is your International Basic Basketball being powered by the so-called Warriors, who are the leading scorers in the first half. 11 points. So let's see if the leading scorers will be the same at the end of the second half. Man-to-man defense being deployed in Valenzuela checks first time in the second half. As for Team Hawks, they're under man at the moment. Foul on Valenzuela, that's his first personal foul. Man-to-man defense being applied here. And Team Santiago doing their homework. Trying to apply their pressure on Mosley, but Mosley left wide open. able to deflect the clutches of the defense. That is how needed from Musni. Burgess has been quiet here in the first half. But for me also, they know also they did their homework. They're trying to shut down Burgess was in the back corner. Free throw line jumper from Musni. Ivan Samson, their usual leading scorer, Ivan Samson and Burgess has not been a factor, but Palace has been carrying this team so far. And Vela also not making enough points to dominate this game so far. 18 minutes remaining early goals in the second half. Okay. Post, backline, bullying, corner, Olaiva, swings at the run, Valenzuela, Burgess, left wide open, Burgess, still offline in this ball game. Well, they are feeling the pressure from both teams now. Musni at the middle, no fear. And Santiago sky high against Valenzuela, but at the rebound, 24-20. Still Santiago not giving up that lead. Despite committing a lot of errors here, the team was not able to make or convert some baskets here. Well, the background defense of Santiago has been the main key. What did they do here? Musni against a smaller defender. Musni is playing, and here Musni using his size and quickness against Valenzuela. But Valenzuela is also a pesky defender, no? But that time, that was just a smart play from Musni. He sees the lane. Samson. And finally Samson. The crowd are loving that play. As Samson finally comes alive here in the second half. Samson. That is his bread and butter. The interior and territory. Musni. The switch comes on. Creating some space. Foul will be called against Valenzuela. That's the second personal foul on Valenzuela. Valenzuela committing 2 fouls already at Vela and Palace in the ball game. And in the first half, Palace has 11 points coming from 3-point shots and inside the paint. Valenzuela providing us some quality minutes and Burgess still offline here in the ball game. Fernandez using the screen from Valdez. Fernandez to Mayo. Mayo now wide open. And Mayo cutting the lead down to 26-24. But for Mayo, reminds me of a Jeremy was doing here. You know Jeremy from he's just in position, smart plays, and just in the receiving end of the plays. And high percentage shot, that's what we call it. Zahid will reset, goes at the baseline, attacking, from Olaiva. And Valdez landing his ground against the Baker. Ivan Samson in the paint. And he almost knocked out. And that was a turnover, forcing him from deep holes. A golden opportunity for them to either time small game or to grab the lead. Fernandez against Palace. They have been using the screen wisely. Fernandez. One-on-one, staying in front of him is Palace. Between the legs. Sees no opening. Quick first step. Valdez. Catch and release. Nope. Palace, they are ahead of the pack. Nothing for Kagan. Alvela sends a chance over Bilby. Alvela cleans up the ball. And the crowd honoring that play as they are shouting their lungs off. Alvela with the end one. 28-24 with 30 minutes left. Battle of the Kings here. This could be a preview of the finals if both teams able to do their homework in the playoffs next week. Alvela makes the basket, extending the lead to 5. Again, another cushion for Team Santiago, as they're able to extend the lead to 5. Musni has been quiet during the second half. They need his points badly in the first half and this as well. Musni attacking and Alvela attacking the ball and all the goal. Samson is in the ball game. Another Samson of Samson. Long hair Samson and Samson without the hair. So baseline through him. Valdez turns around. Well, that man-to-man defense of San Diego has been effective so far as they are now by 5. Alvela, from them, Santiago on the run, Fernandez, triple drive and coming from the next Palace. How many fouls will Palace now? Third personal foul, Palace, third personal foul. Third coach, third personal foul of Palace. Third personal foul of Palace. Baseline throw-in. The golden question here for Team Hawks is what will they do against this man-to-man pressure defense of Team San Diego? So far they have no answers. Musni decides to take it. Musni with the separation. Palace will slow the pace down. Catch and shoot. Musni steps on the gas. Fernandez gets his man out the air, and Fernandez adjusts in there. Perfect foul. Count it. Oh, that's a charging for Fernandez. Is painful for Team Hawks. Fourth personal foul on Fernandez. Fourth personal foul on Fernandez. That was just that is just painful for Team Hawks. But good job for Team San Diego able to stand their ground there. In possession. Steps back Fernandez. And look at the defense harassing and hunting him. Santiago finally able to crack down, cutting the lead down to 3, 29 to 26. What a ball game. Woo. Physicality, fast-paced offense, everything is here. Both teams are undefeated. Long bomb, 32 to 26. Well, Palace has been stepping up big time here in this ball game as he has been leading all scorers behind the absence of Bertos, who's their leading scorer with Ivan Sanchez. Musni lets it fly. Battle for the loose ball. Will go to Palace. Well, for Team Hawks, they have done a good job against Bertos and Alvela, but they have no answer for Palace as of the moment. Alvela at the middle. Hitting the top of the key and making it an 8-point game, 26 to 34. This is a true test for Team Hawks. They haven't been in this situation before. A stronger team. Musni, short, battle for loose ball, Palace again. Well, they need to shut down Palace. The Palace has been the man. Alvela has been leading the charge. Corner. Battle for loose ball, and Fernandez goes down hard on the floor. And Samson will be called for the foul. Remember, there's two Samson for Team San Diego. Ivan Samson and number 33, Samson. Cutting the lead down to 6:35 to 29. They swing the ball around. Team Hawks. Alvela! Back-to-back hits for Alvela. Able to play a cushion 38 to 29. Sees no opening. Musni forces his way. 3-on-1 situation. They got numbers. Santiago. Not giving up on their play. Embryo He has been quiet in this game so far. And T-Bucks will call their timeout here. Hawks down by 7 against the raging Team San Diego. Trying to find an opening. And Fernandez will throw it against Burgos. And he will be the free throw line. Not yet. They're not getting the penalty, so that will be a baseline to open. Musni leading his team, and Musni will not go quiet in the night against Musni. Attacking the main post hard to the basket. And Alvera was hit there. But of course, it's not intentional. Part of the ball game. Just to miss the opportunity. T-Bucks will be 38-35, a 5-point lead separating both teams. Alvera in the middle. They swing it to Ebrio, no opening. Ball movement. Fernandez walking down. Alvera too strong. Mayo unable to control it. Pero the loose ball as they scramble in the floor. What a matchup here. 1 minute and 36 remaining. Possession arrow goes to Team Hawks. Later, we have fellowship. The church has been Musni sizing up his defender, goes one-on-one, behind the back. Ebrio with the help defense. Foul will be called against Burgos. 101. Warning for Burgos. How many for Burgos? 4 personal fouls on Burgos. That is huge for Team San Diego. Their leading scorers, Paris and Burgos, both in foul trouble. So that is something Team Hawks can use or utilize down the stretch. Ferrer on the line shot 2. Or 101 first. 101. And he misses for Ferrer. Well, again, Team San Diego doing an excellent job on the defensive end. Not giving any easy baskets as we speak. Team Hawks not far behind. Pounding himself is Samson Burgos still offline here for Burgos. Good job from Ferrer. Not getting any space. Substitution for Alaybar. But Alaybar in the first half was in their defensive half. Standing his ground in the middle and keeping his job in the paint. Stopping those baskets from Vandes and Mayo. Alvera. Alaybar sees no opening. They're orchestrating. The defense quickly reacting here as they know that all Team San Diego are deadly from long range. Alvera gets his man off the air. Sees an opening. Samson bullying his way like a juggernaut. And he will go in the free throw area. Foul against Musni. How many fouls does Musni have? 3 personal fouls. Down the wire here. Samson makes his first goal. Hawk is sinking it in. Again, making it back to a 5-point game. And he makes both. Making it a 7-point. This is the largest lead of San Diego so far. Full court pressure is applied, but they were able to escape Fernandez. To Mayo. Mayo gets the shooters down with the one-legged jumper. Cutting the lead down to 5 again, 40-35. Alaybar. Alvera. Burgos. Movement of the ball. Samson able to catch it. And a golden opportunity for people to cut down the lead to 3 or 2. We shall find out. 2 minutes and 40. Down the wire. Hold on to your seats. This is high intensity basketball. As both teams not tasting a loss here so far. But one team will definitely feel the pain of a loss here. Samson 43 to 35. And the defense now back in position. And that was just a one-handed three from Bullock. And that is shot clock violation. That is a shot clock violation. That is at the moment. 43 to 35, an 8-point game. Fernandez goes all the way to the hole. Still knocking for Fernandez. He is feeling the pressure from Team Santiago. Alvela protecting that hole. Fernandez trying to provide some pressure to Palace using the clock on their side. They move that ball around. 7 seconds on the shot clock. 3 seconds. He misses. Samson controls the board. Corner. Alvela. Nope. And the door is still wide open. Team Hawks knocking down. Will they enter? Team Santiago, 43 seconds left. 42 seconds left. 8-point lead being protected by Team Santiago. Back to the action. Man-to-man defense being deployed here. Palace. They know time is on their side. Free throws for Palace. Oh, no, not yet. It's a warning. Team Hawks unable to convert those baskets that they usually make here. Well, for Team Santiago, this has been their toughest assignment so far. Palace against Muslim in this league against the Fire. 26 seconds left. Free throws for Palace. Forwards it to Valdez. Valdez gets his man up there, trying to make a comeback. Musni still nothing. And Team Santiago still undefeated in this tournament as Team Hawks bow down and finally tasting a defeat here in this tournament. Well, this could be a preview of the championship round. What a matchup for both teams. Not giving up on each possession. We are treated to a ball game. And that's the end of the elimination round. Next week, we go to the playoffs. Team Santiago still undefeated. Who's next? We'll be back next week for the playoffs. Okay. All teams are